trucks has begun!
Welcome to the Palm Trees and Pickup Trucks podcast. I am Shabazz.
Heather.
We should have worked on that a little bit more.
Yep.
We've got a lot to talk about today. We've been off all this week. I've been off all this week. She's been off for months. Extended vacation.
This is not a vacation.
Got a lot to talk about. Did you understand that?
Did you lock the focus?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
My hand feels pretty unfocused.
It made a weird little bloop a second ago.
You know what? Sometimes shit happens.
It's true, especially on our podcast.
So today, I have a lot to talk about since we've been off this week. I've been off this week. I have a lot of notes, so we're just going to jump into it. Try to get it. Hold up! I forgot my drink. I'm going to take my microphone with me through the house. Get my drink.
Gosh. Hi guys.
So this was unplanned, but I left my drink in here, so I'm going to come in here and get it this real quick. Look, I left the freaking bedroom light on. My drink's not in there, so I thought it was in there, so now I don't even know where it is. So this is a problem.
He's coming back.
This is a big problem. I'm on a hunt for I've lost a drink, a whole ass drink.
Is it on your dresser?
Is it on my dresser? She said. Let's go see if it's on my dresser.
We're
taking this podcast on the road through the house. You know, the next con we go into, it is on my dresser.
Guys?
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't hear me when I'm talking to the microphone just because I'm in a different room.
Side of the house.
Is it still on?
I think so.
Okay.
I've been left alone with the people.
It is. I was talking the whole time.
I know.
So, I just said something. I don't even remember what I said. Got my drink. Ready to go?
Ready, Piscotti.
Man, I wish I could remember what I was just about to say. I'm kind of losing my voice, so that's not fun.
Yeah.
So, this week we went to Charlotte. We are in Tennessee. This week we went to Charlotte. The reason we went to Charlotte, man, that camera's way over there now. The reason we went to Charlotte is because we were going to go see a concert. We got a hotel. Charlotte is about.
It was about 3.5 hours to get to the hotel.
Because you usually stop. It's a little over 3 hours away to Charlotte. So we went to Charlotte, got a hotel, and we were going to go see the very
wonderful and
popular
beautiful and
early
amazing
2000s band Evanescence.
Yes.
And also Spirit Box and also Nova Twins. So
this was a dream concert for me for decades now.
I'm not a huge Evanescence fan. It's not my type of music, but I have been surrounded by this chick for my entire adult life because my first wife and my third kind of wife, this one, we are not married. She is my girlfriend, but she loves Evanescence. I don't know. That was a weird way to say that.
That was weird a little bit, yeah.
So Evanescence, I know of them quite well. So we were going to go see Evanescence. Heather was super excited to go see them.
Amy Lee has been a polarizing person in my life for a long time. Yeah. Literally the reason I started dyeing my hair black and
it was us two and my two kids who are teenagers. They're older, but they were when they were younger, it was kind of hard for me to mentally get around going on road trips because I didn't want my two young kids in the car for that long. But they're older now.
Almost easy then.
They're teenagers. They just chill on their phone for the entire time. Don't even make a peep or sleep.
Yeah.
So the entire time we got this board game scavenger hunt thing.
It was fun. That was cute.
And
I enjoyed that.
Kids didn't play at all. They were on their they were on headphones the entire time, but just me and Heather played, and we took the interstate, so we didn't really get to see a lot of stuff, but we played a scavenger hunt little game on the way down there.
It's a little road trip game. It was really fun. I had fun with it.
We did that, and then one thing I noticed on the way down there is I missed the near extinction of car antennas.
Yeah, like the old school metal antennas that just flapped around a whole bunch.
I don't pay attention to cars. I'm not a big car guy, so I don't really pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
But I was looking at a car next to us and realized it had a little shark fin. I was like, that's their antenna, isn't it? And then I started looking at all the cars around. And I was like, holy crap. None of these cars have antennas anymore. Sometimes they have little rubber nubbins. Sometimes they have a shark fin. I saw one old truck with an antenna on it. That was it. But I was like, I'm missing extinction of antennas.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was a thing that
I can put the old metal one back on my Jeep if you want, just so it flaps around and makes all that sound again.
Okay. So after this podcast, you're going to put an antenna on.
Because I changed mine out for a short rubbery one, so it's not as annoying when you're driving around with it.
Do you like the short rubbery one better?
Antenna, yes.
She likes the short rubbery one better, so makes me feel kind of bad. I like it. I like a big metal antenna. Big black one. I miss 16. Okay. I wrote down douchebag on the interstate, but I don't remember why. Who was the douchebag on the interstate?
Which one? Oh, there was the guy. Why are you sniffing my ear?
Who was the douchebag on the interstate?
It was the guy who, I believe, so I'm in the left lane, going faster than the normal speed limit a little bit, passing cars in the left lane, doing what you do in the left lane, and he came right up on my butt, like, to the point that I could not see the hood of his car anymore in my rearview mirror because he was so close to the back of my Jeep. And there was a car in the right lane next to me that I was getting ready to pass, and so I'm passing it. And dude comes right up behind me, gets right up behind me, and then cuts that other car off, almost hits the front of them.
As soon as you pass that car.
As soon as I pass it, he could wiggle his little car right into it. And then he comes next to me and like honks and like points, and I'm like,
dude,
bro,
I don't think he expected me to see.
I'm doing like 80 miles an hour, handling business.
He was ready as soon as he got up to us. He was gonna do something.
Yeah,
and as he came around the corner, I was staring at him. And he was like,
and then just started hauling butt.
And then just kept going.
Yep.
I was like, let us catch up to you. I'll roll down my damn window.
If I did something wrong,
I'm medicated.
cool.
I will roll down that window and be like, I'm sorry you were trying to tell us something back there.
If I did something wrong, cool. That's fine. I would deserve it. But I 100% did not at all. I was going a little bit above the speed limit, passing cars, was not blocking
literally
anybody.
Literally passed the car,
just cruising.
Yeah. There was nothing he could have said. You need to go faster in this lane. Well, we were passing cars and doing it above the speed limit.
He didn't seem like he was in a hurry because of an emergency. He's just being a jackass.
Yeah, so, if we had caught up with him, I would have said something because I don't even care. He's an older guy. Yeah. If he was a younger guy that looked like he could beat my ass, I wouldn't have said anything to him.
Like, I'm locked and loaded, homie. What you want to do? You want to play stupid games? Stupid prizes.
Converse shoes is what I wrote down. I forgot my shoes on the way there, and I had to go buy shoes.
You don't forget your shoes on the way all the way to Charlotte, did you? Just at the hotel.
No, I forgot my shoes here.
Oh.
We weren't even at the hotel yet. Were we?
Before you realized you needed new shoes?
I told you that I forgot my shoes before we got to the hotel. So we got to the hotel and I wanted to leave and go get shoes on the way there.
Lay down.
So I forgot my shoes and I had to buy shoes at Target. And little did I know that Target only has like Converse and then like some off-brand Skechers, which I thought Skechers were off-brand other shoes, but and then some other like weird old man shoes. And I was like, I'm not buying those. If I'm going to buy a pair of shoes, I'm going to at least buy some that I think I'll wear. Converse are the dumbest shoes for like a big guy ever.
Converse. They are.
I've never wore the Chucks. I think I have. I think I've had one pair of Chucks my entire life. But the reason I can't wear Chucks is because they make them
so
like
narrow.
They're like for a like I wear like 13s. So for me to buy a pair of Chucks, it's gonna look like damn clown shoes.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So I've avoided them. But the only pairs of shoes that they had there that were decent were Converse.
They also weren't the standard. The ones that you got weren't the standard Chucks.
They weren't Chucks. They were Converse. But they were
Converse.
Chucks,
but they weren't Chucks. Yeah.
But man, those things are so narrow. Like the biggest size they had were like I think 12s, and that was like two or three sizes too small. Like I normally wear 12s, but their 12s were like 10s.
Yeah.
So Converse make some better shoes for big people.
They're also just very narrow, and so I had that problem because I wore Converse and nothing but Converse for years, and I have.
That was a foot. Don't screenshot that.
For free? Come on now.
I mean,
anyway,
hey, if you screenshot that, at least share the video and like it and subscribe
and comment.
Comment if you screenshotted my foot.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so I wore Converse for years. That's all. The only shoe I wore was Converse, Chucks at that. But I had that same problem because I do have wider feet, and
how long do your Converse actually last that you wear, or how long do they last?
I'd have to buy at least one new pair every year.
Every year.
So every year, they'd last like a year to a year and a half, just kind of depending. But once a year, at some point in that year, typically I would buy new ones.
And you don't even go out that often.
I was going to work every single day wearing nothing but Converse, or anywhere we went, that's all I wore. It would be different now. They'd last a lot longer now, but I literally wore them every single day, and I was leaving the house pretty much every single day.
Good point.
But I would have the same issue where right there at like the wide part of my foot, it would take a little while for them to kind of settle in, but then you'd get little tears in the rubber right there because they would kind of pop a little bit.
Like, I think Converse are the biggest scam
I love
shoes
them so
ever.
much. I do.
Ever. So
I finally started wearing Hey Dudes, and I get the wide Hey Dudes, and they're so comfy.
I just wear Under Armour. So
they're just so
I just wear Under Armour everything. Under Armour or Nike.
Nikes you wear too.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever bought a pair of shoes that weren't on sale, though. I don't think I've ever paid full price for a pair of shoes. So anyway, back to the show. So I
must bring back DVS's and whole skate shoes.
Etnies. I used to wear Etnies. Those things.
I like DVS's better because they were more round and like bubbly. And I like them looking like round and bubbly.
I had were like the roundest, most bubbliest shoes ever.
They could be, but I always felt like I always felt like the toe part of it was a little bit flatter, where DVS's stayed a little bit more bubbly, and I love them. They were my favorite.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go find some now.
Next note: canceled shows.
Oh my God, we have
back to the Evanescence show. Evanescence show. We went to go see Evanescence. I mentioned that already. We went to go see them, and we were running late. We were in the parking lot. We actually got a parking spot, which is crazy.
We only got a few minutes late.
Because we never get parking spots. It doesn't matter. We were late.
Yeah,
and we were parking.
We weren't, but I mean, like, the show wasn't planned to start yet. We were late compared to the time we wanted to get there.
It was almost 7 o'clock.
Almost.
It was like 6:30. That is late for a show.
I mean, yeah.
Listen, I saw pictures of the people in there. But it was packed.
I know, but I'm just saying the show hadn't already started. Like, we weren't late to the point that the show had already started.
Nope.
We were just late compared to where we wanted to be.
We still would have. By the time we got through the line, they would have already started.
Possibly.
So, as we're walking in, after we park and we're walking in, there's a few people walking back to their cars, and luckily, a man was like, "Hey, they've delayed the show because it was a little bit cloudy. It looked like it had rained throughout the day a little bit.
Sheltering in place is what he said."
So we started walking. He was like, "There's a line going into this, probably like a 30-minute wait just to get in there, and they've delayed the show for 20 minutes to see if the storm passes." And then we went out to the car and waited for hours.
And on the way to the car,
piss poured, thunder,
absolutely downpoured on us.
Yeah, you're right. It had just started raining on the way back.
It was drizzling, just like tiny little dribbles here and there on our way. We were walking to the show, but we turned and started walking back to the car, and within moments, it just started
piss
pouring on us.
Yeah. That's what we call it in the South, is piss pouring. Do they use piss pouring in California?
Probably. We don't get rain a lot in California, so.
In the mountains, you don't get rain. You live in the clouds. Does it? But if you live in the clouds, does it rain?
No, we were above the clouds.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So you never got rain.
We did not get a lot of rain. No.
Jesus.
No.
How were the trees?
We would get some good rainstorms for sure. We were in a serious drought, very, very bad drought. And then one year we got bark beetle really, really bad because everything was so dry. It was killing all the trees really bad.
Bark beetle? Mm-hmm. What's that?
They go in and they eat the trees. But
what is it? A bug? A beetle?
Yeah, it's a beetle.
Bark beetle.
And they were eating up the trees, and the trees were super, super dead. And so they went and cut down half the damn forest to try to get rid of the bark beetle.
Oh shit!
And that's why when a fire happens in the mountains in Southern California, the thing lights up like a freaking matchbox.
Interesting. I read on the way to the show. I think I read that over the last 10 years, all of the that the world has had a decrease. Like they've been helping the ozone over the last 10 years, but here recently, because of all the
last 2 years or something like that, last year.
I don't remember, but because of all the wildfires, the wildfires have halted our progress on the ozone and reversed it. Like it's getting worse now than it was before because of all the wildfires. It's
pretty bad.
Nature's trying to get us out of here. I'm telling you, we're like wild. Cancer on this planet.
But what's crazy is, so now being here in the South, it rains a lot. Mm-hmm. And everything's really green.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it from here.
Beautiful, but apparently we're in a drought right now, and it's crazy because my parents just put
our grass is a little low.
It is low, yeah. We're not having to mow it as often.
Right. We haven't mowed in a while, and it's not as long as it was longer a week apart than it is now. And I haven't mowed in 3 weeks
for sure. We used to have to do it once a week for sure. But my parents just put their boat on the lake. And so we toted the boat around a little bit, and you can see the water line on the rocks at the side of the lake, and it's like at least 3 feet probably from that line to where the actual water is now. Oh, is that
because of the drought?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's crazy. But I mean, thinking about it, we have not gotten as much rain in the last couple of years as we had previous springs and whatnot. Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like last year it was like, it just wouldn't stop raining.
Yeah.
And this year's not been. So what's weird about living in Tennessee is that it even though it doesn't rain a lot, through time, like it'll still like I think I just heard it rain a few minutes ago, and now
it was raining a little bit earlier today. Yeah,
yeah.
But it'll downpour for 5-10 minutes, and then it's done.
Yeah, I was gonna mow, and then I was like, ding, ding, ding. I heard that, and I was like, I don't know if I can now.
But in California, you don't get a lot of rain, but when it rains, you generally get a rainstorm.
So what were we talking about? Canceled shows. God, rein it in, guys.
Squirrel.
So we went back to the car after it started raining, and we waited. Was the hours? Was it more
we
than?
We probably waited about an hour.
About an hour? Man, it felt so long to me.
Yeah, I'd say it was about an hour and a half, maybe.
And we were checking like on their social media and to see like if what they were going to do when I really did not expect them to cancel it.
I didn't either. Anyway, I was seeing lightning. There was some lightning. The rain had stopped. But I saw a couple of things lightning here and there, but they seemed like they were off in the distance from what I could tell.
It was an outdoor. It was an outdoor show, but it was covered. Yeah. But there were seats in the back on the lawn that were not covered. Yeah. So they were trying to wait.
The lightning was what got it. They were trying to wait. Rain.
Yeah. They were trying to wait and see if it was going to blow over, basically. And we waited for at least an hour. I know it was more, but I was like, I feel so bad. Like I hate dragging the kids to stuff like that because they didn't want to be there. Like they
handled it really well, though. Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, they were like, well, we didn't really care to be here anyway, so
I think Chloe was excited. Like she was looking forward to it. Yeah,
to do something.
Grayson was just he's there because he has to be. But I mean, honestly, like they didn't complain. They didn't fuss. Yeah. Like they handled it really, really well, which I'm very grateful for and very thankful for because I know that was a hard thing for me. Because that was a show that I had been waiting literally since I was in high school to see. I'm 40 years old now. Like...
You are?
Yeah.
So...
Like, such a huge moment for me, and I'm super, super bummed about it still.
So we waited for a while, and eventually a guy that worked for the venue came up and told us, hey, guys, sorry, they canceled the show. Yeah. They postponed the show, because they never cancel shows. They always postpone it. It's always postponed for, like, a day through in the middle of the week.
COVID one. That one was a straight-up cancel.
It was postponed at first.
Was it?
It was postponed. It took months before they finally canceled it, because they didn't know what was happening.
True.
They didn't know that they were going to have to cancel it then. They were just like, oh, it's a cold going around. Yeah. Bad cold. And then eventually they did cancel that. We didn't get to see in this moment and Black Veil Brides. We've not been able to see the two shows.
Andy Black.
Hey,
stop canceling on me. You're breaking my heart.
He doesn't cancel. Andy, we love you, and I want to tell you. I want to meet you and tell you how pretty you are.
Oh, we were going to be able to do that this.
Wait. Can I finish the story?
Go for it.
So we were going to go see In This Moment and Black Veil Brides for our anniversary one year.
In 2020.
In 2020. They canceled that one, and then we were supposed to see Black Veil Brides and Falling in Reverse. Mm-hmm. They canceled that show. We'll get to that in a second. Mm-hmm. Was that really who was supposed to be playing with him? Was Black Veil? Okay.
Yes.
And then he was supposed Andy Biersack,
I believe
Andy
in
Black.
Beartooth, which I was really excited about.
They were supposed to come. So Andy
or Sleep Theory. Which one was it?
I don't know. Andy was supposed to come to one of the conventions that we were going to go to. Was it this one that we just went to?
No, it was going to be in August.
The next one?
For Terror.
So I think at Terror, we're gonna record some stuff while we're there for the podcast.
Well, we can.
So you'll get to see a little bit of that because that's a big part of our lives, and I'd like to share that. Mm-hmm. So we were supposed to see Andy Black there. I don't know if he even goes by Andy Black anymore, if it's Andy Biersack. But we were supposed to see him there, and he canceled that because I think they extended the tour because he apparently has a stand-up show
he does.
in the middle of his concerts now, and he's all over my freaking TikTok. Great.
Yeah. Listen, I'm super.
So didn't get to meet him, and my whole goal was to tell him how pretty he was, and apparently he knows that because I saw another video where they were talking about how he's a pretty boy.
A long time ago.
He was pretty boys.
Yeah.
So still haven't got to see him.
Yeah, so that's been 3 times that he's canceled on us, though for good reason a couple of times. One of them wasn't his fault. So
in Charlotte, this is the third show we've yet to see a show in Charlotte.
Yeah, it's good.
This is the third one in last 5 years?
The last 3 years.
No, it's not been that.
Well, no, because COVID. I mean, that was
that was a long time ago. That was canceled because of COVID.
No,
but just that wasn't in Charlotte. That
Falling in Reverse one was only 2 years ago. It was not this past fall. It was the fall before.
Anyway, we've tried to go to Charlotte 3 times now to see Falling in Reverse twice, and it wasn't even the same show. It was 2 completely different shows. It wasn't like they postponed it. 2 Falling in Reverse shows, and now this Evanescence show. I will, if there's any way to make that August one, I will try to make that work. But that is the last show I will ever go to in Charlotte. I can't do it. I can't do it. My mental capacity just can't handle it.
We have to leave the dogs. Which, thank goodness, my parents
get a
close
hotel,
and they come and they take care of them and hang out with them. But
pay for gas.
Pay for the gas. And I'm a little bit of a glutton for punishment, I guess, because I love driving my Jeep, and that's...
She had to fill up twice on the way there.
And then, like, I probably spent $200 on gas alone.
And it's $350 here.
Yeah. But it's like the drive, just the anxiety of it, leaving the dogs, which gives me anxiety. Leaving my house gives me anxiety anymore. So having to drive to a whole different state hours away, staying in a hotel and just all of it, it's a lot just for them to cancel. Yeah. And again, I understand why they did this one. I fully get it. It's for everybody's safety, and I 100% understand that.
But it just
sucks. It's
the metal gods are not on our side right now.
They are not.
So if anyone that you know listens to metal, let them know that I make music. You can go listen to my music. Shabazz EM? Is that what my current YouTube is?
That is your name. I don't know what your YouTube is.
I have another YouTube that has my music on there. Mm-hmm. Check it out. It's metally. Yeah. I'm not a big musician, but I like to make stuff. So I make music every now and then.
He does.
Weird hotels. I don't know why I put weird. I'm going to put both of these together. Weird hotels and bad breakfast. So we did get a hotel, and it was was it a Comfort Inn?
I think a Comfort Suites.
It did say Comfort something, but they went everywhere. It was like Concord or something when we got in there. Maybe it's just the Charlotte version of it. I have no idea. This hotel was so freaking weird. Like we went in there, the woman was nice enough, but man, she was just like.
She even complained about the fact she had to work till 11.
Yeah, she was just like, I don't want to be here.
You probably shouldn't say that to people who are coming in to check in.
Like whenever no matter what job I'm in, if I'm customer facing, if I see someone, I'm going to be overly nicer than I normally am. I'm going to put on that fake niceness.
Right.
People in Charlotte, I'm not going to mention what kind of people. People in Charlotte, people in Atlanta, it's like they don't care. It's like, here's my job. It's just a job.
It's like, again, she was nice enough, but it was like, I don't know. She wasn't like customer service nice. She was just I don't know.
Might as well put AI up front.
Yeah.
We did go to a McDonald's that had AI at the beginning of it. And I was like, that's AI. Mm-hmm. And I could see like an older person being like, hey, give me a biscuit and gravy.
I don't think it's AI at all. I think it's just a recorded little greeting.
That was 100% AI. If you had said something easy, like, can I just get a 6-piece chicken nugget? It would have been like, yeah, here's your 6-piece chicken nugget. And it would have checked you out.
Hi.
And you could have drove around. I guarantee it. But because you were like, I've got 2 separate orders, AI was like, blah, 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 cannot compute.
Possible.
And it was like, and then a woman got on the line that didn't sound anything like that.
Speaking of the hotel, though, like from the outside and first walking in, I was like, oh, this is nice. This is a nice little hotel. It's cute.
It had a decent rating for only like $112 a night.
Yeah. But then the more I started looking around, I was like, I don't think I want to be here. This
Trash in the bathroom.
Yeah. So when we got into our room,
splatter in the bathroom.
Yeah. When we got into our room, they left to go back out to the Jeep to get the luggage, and I was using the restroom and getting our food situated, whatever. And so I come out of the restroom and I go to close the door because it opens up into the room, which takes up half the damn room. So I go to close it, and there's like a trash bag sitting behind the door that they had left there and forgot. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I got somebody else's trash in this dang room. When we walked in, the room smelled musty. So we had Chloe spray her body spray.
Mildew. It smelled like mildew in our room.
It was weird.
I know what it was. It was the I have bruises all over my leg. It was the air conditioner when it wasn't like
actively going
conditioning the air. It was just the fan.
Yeah. And then there was like little spots on the floor that he said looked like they could have been pee stain or like pee spots.
I kind of wiped them off and they went away, but then they came back. It could have been
cleaner. I don't really know. But then we started looking at like the cracks and crevices. It's like it was not very
clean. I don't like staying in hotels. We don't do it very often.
Every time we go, like, can we please check for bed bugs more so than usual?
If you like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it, because I just want to tell you something. We're poor.
Yeah, we're struggling. We're
struggling.
I don't have a job. I'm heavily struggling to find one.
See, we got TikTok. We got YouTube.
We got Epic Creator.
Epic Creator.
I just created my little...
Let's say that last time.
My little shop on TikTok that you can go to my...
If you play Fortnite, if you do anything with Epic Shop, use code PinkyLee, PINKYLEE. Whenever you buy anything in the Fortnite shop or the Epic shop, and that'll give a little bit to us. It's not a lot, but we're trying to do little things just to get a little bit extra, you know.
Where I was able to get the creator thing for Epic, this same thing opened up an opportunity for me with TikTok. Then I'm able to do one of their little creator programs where I can actually have like a little showcase, as they call it, on my profile, where you can go to it and like buy things off the TikTok shop. But if you buy them from my little showcase, then I can get commission off of them. So
commission, that's a weird.
That's what they call it.
Oh,
so,
is it?
yeah.
Okay.
So if you check that out and see anything there, I'll keep adding stuff.
Yeah. Why did I bring that up? Why did I bring up that? What was it? It was just
we
saying.
were talking about hotels. Now we're talking about epic shops. I don't know. I have no idea. How
So, what were we talking about? I think that's about it. We had some. I've never.
What were you saying?
My
You
God,
were talking about the breakfast, the bad breakfast.
I didn't talk about that, but I am going to say it right now. So, again, I'm from the South. I'm from Tennessee. Born and raised here. I've never left. Biscuits and gravy. It's just a thing that I know.
Yeah.
Just a thing that I know.
Make
I've had it
some
pretty much everywhere. I make really good biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy not really a thing in California.
Not
like here.
Not a part of my life. I don't know if other people maybe, but my experience
Charlotte,
no.
This Comfort Inn or whatever it was called, had the worst biscuits and gravy of my life. Had one bite and I could not eat any more. She wouldn't even try by it because of the reaction I had to them. Never had
smells
biscuits
good,
and gravy
but
that
then he
bad.
was like immediately like, bleh.
It was gross. I've never had gross biscuits and gravy.
That's awful.
It was so bad.
That's awful.
So bad. I would expect that not in the South. If we went to New York and we had biscuits and gravy, I'd be like, okay, so this is New York biscuits and gravy, not in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have that bad of biscuits and gravy. And that was like, it was a pretty good rated place. Like they were like, we got breakfast, free breakfast, blah, 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 blah. It was gross. Cool. And then we made our own waffles. Also gross.
Belgian waffle maker. They weren't gross. They were just very like.
A quarter of that thing. It wasn't gross, but it was not It didn't even taste like waffles. Syrup didn't taste like syrup.
It
didn't taste like sweet.
Fine.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I thought it was gross.
I think I needed to cook my waffle a little longer. It was still a little soft.
So
whatever.
That was our trip to Charlotte, and I think we're going to end it on that. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I didn't have any more notes. We came home the next day. Kind of want to come home that night and play Fortnite.
I literally said that night. I was like, I just want to go home. Like I was in tears. I was like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
But at that point, we were stuck in the parking lot because the traffic was so backed up.
We did leave that.
So we sat there for an hour in the parking lot because the traffic was so backed up. Oh my God! I've never
sat in a parking lot and not moved for so long.
And so at that point, I'm just like, it makes no logical sense to drive home because that's a 3.5, 4 hour drive.
We already paid for the hotel.
It was 10 o'clock at night at this point.
Get up and go. Free breakfast. Possible
storms. Yeah. I already have I'm not putting my family in danger trying to drive home just because I'm sad.
Yeah, no joke.
I'm going to throw something at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get through this.
It's been 30 minutes. I'm trying to say something. And
we're not even halfway through this list.
Sir.
We're not even halfway through this list. It's going to be a 3-hour podcast. If you want to skip around, go for it. A lot of this stuff is just so that I want to make some clips out of some of the later parts.
Yeah.
So a lot of that's just clip stuff. I've got a little quiz here for you. So if you're bored with this, if you want to skip forward, we got a quiz coming up that's just for her.
Oh.
I've already seen it. I made it on PowerPoint.
Listen, I'm just here.
And Copilot, and I'm super excited about it. So in case you didn't know, with this podcast, we're learning from the way up. From the bottom up, we're learning.
We came in with zero experience.
My philosophy is I'm trying to do the minimal for the maximum outcome. Output. So a lot of this is like free AI stuff. I'm not a huge fan of AI, but it is a lot easier to do it when you're on a budget. Mm-hmm. I can't afford an editor. I can't afford someone to create our songs. I can't afford to.
We've tried to
image
do it,
creation.
But we still try to learn.
We're just using AI. If we end up getting bigger and I can pay someone to do that, I will do that. But for the time being, our broke asses are using AI. If you don't like that, I am sorry. So the next thing I want to say is Jennifer Grey. Do you know who that is? Wait, let me stop because this is going to be a clip. Jennifer Grey. Do you know who that is?
No.
You know who it is. It's an actress.
I mean, it sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
You ever seen Dirty Dancing?
Yeah. It's Baby.
See, is that her name, Baby? So this is the reason that so you can't really say it. So Jennifer Grey, man, I was hoping,
I'm gonna get canceled already.
Why are you gonna get canceled?
I'm really bad with names.
Jennifer Grey. Well, it's a lot. Oh yeah, there you go. Jennifer Grey. She was in Dirty Dancing. Mm-hmm. Do you know about Jennifer Grey?
No.
She had a nose job shortly after her first. So she was in this. She was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Mm-hmm. She had a nose job shortly after that, and she was kind of unrecognizable. That's kind of what I saw one video on TikTok, and it talked about her having a nose job. And after she had her nose job, her career kind of sunk because she didn't look anywhere near the same.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember me asking about Mindy on Friends? The girl who Rachel's husband cheated on her with, or left, or started dating, and they ended up getting married. She was her bridesmaid later on. Mm-hmm. Mindy Hunter, I think her name is. That is Jennifer Grey.
I don't remember what she looked like in that show. It was so
not like that. Hold up.
Really? That's wild. I did not know that. She's so cute.
So yeah,
which is fine.
I've seen Friends is one of my favorite all-time shows. I did not know.
I've seen it a lot. I just don't remember. I don't have a good brain like that.
So this is. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in?
With the zoom at the bottom.
Is there zoom at the bottom? Is there a zoom at the bottom?
Probably. Or whatever.
What?
Or whatever quick keys there are. I don't know what the quick keys are.
I'll try to show. There's Mindy. Y'all remember Mindy? That's Mindy.
What?
Yeah. Mindy.
Wow.
Like it was her. It was I think Rachel's maid of honor, and then her and her.
That's
the one that she left in the first season. She ended up with her, and then she ended up being her. Rachel ended up being her maid of honor at hers and
her old fiance.
I can't remember his name yet. Yeah. Was her maid of honor at their wedding.
Great, Gary.
Did not know until.
No, I would have never.
Like I watched that 20 years ago. I did not know that was Jennifer Grey.
That's crazy.
Because of her nose job, she looked that different that nobody. So there was supposed to be like a group of people who, whenever famous people came on and they saw who it was, like Brad Pitt, they would like clap and lose their mind. Well, no one did that for her because no one knew who it was.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I thought wild. That was wild. I did not know that. She does look vastly different.
Yeah, I don't know if she was in anything else after that.
She was so cute before. Like I don't. To me, like you just showed me that picture of her in the show. She looked kind of basic.
Yeah, 100%.
Where before she was very recognizable.
Yeah. If you cover, I watched a bunch of stuff with her. I was watching that, and I would cover up her nose and her eyes and mouth and everything else. I was like, oh, yeah, that's her. There she is. Just the nose made her look completely different. I thought that was really wild.
Interesting. It's amazing what something little like that can do to a person and the way they look.
Yeah, I thought that was really crazy. I don't know if I didn't look to see if she was in anything else after that, but. That that was the whole video was them talking about that. I thought that was pretty wild.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yep. So these notes are all over the place. This has nothing to do with that. I failed on myself for the first time, and I have a video, but it's on my phone that I'm recording. I tried to do 225 pounds at the gym on incline by myself. Oh. For the first time.
Are you going to end up on a viral video on TikTok that somebody's like, look at this jackass in the gym?
I hope not. But I went down and went up. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. When did you do that?
Just the other day.
You normally tell me these things. You were holding it in for this moment. I saved it
for this, yeah.
So who came to save you?
Nobody.
Oh, that's great.
Nobody saw me do it. I hope. Somebody might have saw me do it. But I didn't put the cuffs on the side so that I could dump the weight if I needed to.
That's smart.
But I didn't do that.
You were thinking ahead and you were just like, if this doesn't go out right. So you had to dump it all?
No. Oh. I have the video, but so when I went down, I was like, uh-oh. Luckily, I'm flexible, and it didn't really bother me that bad to sit on my chest for a second. So I rolled it down my stomach and then kind of just like sat up and dropped it on the bench and got up and then moved it all over. But it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
I thought I was going to die.
Let's not do that again,
That was the first time. I've been working out for 11 years, and I've never had like free weights. Like I've definitely like failed on a Smith machine or failed on dumbbells or failed on like a cable machine, and you can just let go of it and you're done. On a bench, that was the first time I've ever failed on myself. Why did you not have
somebody spot you?
I thought I had it. Spoilers.
You did not.
I didn't.
Good God, babe.
Yeah, it was just on my chest, and I just immediately rolled it down. Like afterwards, I was just embarrassed. I was like, wow, I really didn't get that. Mm-mm. But that was the first time I'd ever felt in 11 and a half years. See, 2013? No, 2014 is when I started. Was it? 2015. When did we start dating?
2016.
2015. What is that, 11 years? Mm-hmm. 11 years of working out. I've never felt on myself where I got squished. Right. I got squished like a little spider bug.
Little spider bug?
Yep.
Little spider bug.
It was scary. For it wasn't really scary.
Don't ever do that again. I'm going to tell all your gym friends that they better watch out for you.
I walked around that gym for 10 minutes before and trying to find someone I wanted to ask to spot me. And there was one guy there that I was going to ask to spot me, and I got too embarrassed and couldn't do it.
None of your buddies were there?
No, none of my buddies were. It was a weird time. So
probably a bad time to try to do something new like
100%.
that.
I thought I had it. I did 20 pounds less for 2 reps right before that. Rested for a little bit and tried that. But it was on incline press. I'd never incline pressed 225 pounds. And when I tried that time, I couldn't get it up. I could not.
That's scary, babe.
Yeah, so I won't do that again.
You could have smushed your face.
I mean, no. It's if I thought that I was seriously going, like there was a possibility of me getting hurt, I wouldn't have done it. Like I didn't have the cuffs. If I really needed to, I could have dumped the weight. But I'm strong and I can do 225 on a flat bench. I was just a little bit under capable of doing it on an incline press. So I literally stood up and was holding the weight and then lowered it. Like I can pick it up. So I wasn't too worried about it. It was fine. It wasn't like I was trying to do 300 pounds or something.
Came from? Because you look like I beat you.
That may have been where my fucking bruises came from.
Maybe.
Because I know it hit my shin when it...
But you have one on your thigh over there. Well, I mean, the inside of your thigh, your knee looks absolutely awful.
I rolled it down my body.
That's crazy.
And like stood up and then lowered it. So maybe that is where I got the bruises from. I've been running into a lot of shit lately. I don't know. But I set it on the bench and I didn't know that there was a gap in between where you sit and the back of the bench. So it did fall and hit metal and make a loud sound. And then I was like, uh-oh. And then I tripped over the bench when I was trying to step over to take the weights off. I had to take all the weights off.
You tripped over it?
Bro, it was a whole ordeal. I was like, man, what a time to be doing this right now. Okay, I'm done with that part.
Probably good that none of your buddies were there. They would just made fun of you the whole time.
Where is the thing that we were talking about earlier when we were watching that video on YouTube and I was so shocked that you had? Where is that right now? Could I go get it?
What are you talking
on
about?
The bookshelf? Could I go get that?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I think it's on the little middle or like the corner shelf.
Can you go get it? You never get up on these podcasts. Can you go get it? Please?
It's so much easier for you to do it.
Why is that?
Because I got dogs and stuff.
Okay.
It's on the corner, I believe the corner shelf closest to the dining room.
Corner shelf closest to the what? Dining room? Mm-hmm. Corner shelf closest to the dining room. Corner shelf closest to the dining room.
I believe.
Like on the outside?
Yeah.
Like where all these
It may not be, but when you see it, you'll know that's what it is.
I don't see anything. What am I supposed to be looking for? There's some like 3D printed stuff. There's a bunch of supernatural stuff.
He's in there talking. I can't hear him.
I don't see it. She said it was
whatever
like
he's saying to you guys right now. I'll find out when
she's talking to you too, and I'm just talking over
this,
her.
I guess.
I don't see anything, bro. I really don't see anything. I think she doesn't know where it actually is because I really want to see it.
Trying to hear him.
Yeah, I think she's tripping. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. I'm about to walk back in there empty-handed because she doesn't know what she's talking about. The middle. She said she was in the middle. So it should be here. It's not there. It's not there. These are rocks. Going by. It's really loud. I think she's tripping. I don't think she's
probably a motorcycle.
I'm coming back now.
Not a car.
Here I come. Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh my God.
Oh, now you're going. You could have just done this to begin with.
It's really not that easy for me to get up. You could have just not done this right now.
That looked
and I could have gotten it beforehand.
That looked pretty easy for you to stand up. Were you talking whenever I was in there? So this is the Pickup Trucks podcast now. Palm Trees is gone. Should we call ourselves Palm Trees and Pickup Trucks? Like, hey, I'm Palm Trees and I'm Pickup Trucks. Welcome to the podcast.
You want to know where it was?
Where?
Literally where I told you it was.
Let me see it. I just don't know what it looks like. Oh, I didn't think it was that. Oh, you handed it to me. This is really what it is?
Yes.
That is so weird. This glows under UV light.
Yes.
UV. Do we have any UV light?
I don't believe so.
UV. Do you know what UV stands for?
Ultraviolet.
Very good.
I'm not stupid.
I didn't say you're stupid. So I just found out that this is in our house and I'm holding it in my hand. This is uranium.
Mm-hmm. It's uranium glass.
Uranium glass in a tube. Mm-hmm. We were watching a YouTube video and they mentioned uranium and she was like, I got some of that. And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you know what uranium is. You said, yeah. It was, they used to put uranium in like
plates and
glasses when?
I mean, I don't remember what year, but it was a while.
But it was like 60s, 20s,
40s.
Okay, so back in the day, they used to put this stuff in plates and glasses because it looked cool whenever it was under UV light and glowed green. Mm-hmm. This is uranium glass. We have uranium in our house. And you know when I found this out? About 2 hours ago.
You know how many times I told him before?
None.
Several.
None.
When I bought it.
I was with her when she bought it. And I said, where was I when you bought uranium? She said, I don't know, around.
And I told you when I bought it. And I've mentioned it multiple times since then. Because you've made comments about it every time I bring it up.
Negative.
I need you to listen.
What comments have I made knowing that there's uranium in our house?
Why do you have uranium? Where'd you get uranium?
Do you hear how I'm reacting to uranium right now? This means that I was not paying attention to any other time you told me.
Obviously. Shocker.
That's crazy. Uranium glass. Supposedly safe.
The girl put it under a black light for me to show
supposedly safe in low amounts. They just suggest not to eat or drink anything off of those plates or cups that they put it in, which is crazy.
Yeah, so don't eat that, and you'll be fine.
I feel weird. Like, am I radiated now? I think I should be tested. We need to get a Geiger counter. Is that what it's called?
I don't think that that's going to give off enough to do anything, really.
We'll find out. You don't even know. You're just assuming that this person at a con that sold you this is accurate.
And actually gave me uranium and not just some...
And not gave you something that can kill you.
I do want to get a little black light. It'd be fun. You can kind of see the green hue to it.
I can't.
I mean,
it looks like something that would glow in the dark. And so we'll get a UV light and shine it some other time. Yeah. So another thing that I put is So this is this is the note. Something I wanted to make a clip of, but I can't remember. I was in the gym when I was in the gym for at least an hour trying to remember what it was that I had thought of that I wanted to try to make a clip of and could not remember. And then I remembered. I was like, oh, there it is. And I got up and I got my phone, went to like type it in my notes. And as soon as I picked up my phone, I started scrolling through TikTok.
Of course.
I forgot what I was doing.
That makes sense.
And then I remembered again, and then I forgot again, and then I remembered and finally wrote it down. And it was, oh yeah, did the aliens? Oh yeah, okay. So here's a clip. Here's the clip. Hold on, I need to get clip ready.
What is happening right now?
You know all the talks of aliens that in the news right now that there's that the government's releasing all these files.
Sure.
My question to the people who know about the aliens is: did the aliens actually make the crop circles
or the pyramids?
Or the pyramids? Do you think they know that?
The aliens?
Yeah.
If they help, yeah.
No, not the aliens. The government. Do the government know if the pyramids were aliens?
I don't know.
Because that was like modern history or whatever. But crop circles, they happened like 20 years ago. 20 years ago was like we were out of high school 20 years ago, like 50 years ago. Area 51, like, are crop circles, are they actually aliens or they're people? I know a lot, it's been debunked that a lot of them are people. Is it a little bit of both? Is it Lizzo?
Is it Lizzo?
Does Lizzo sit in the middle of a field and create crop circles? Look, I got crop circles on my arm.
You do.
That's where my tattoo came from.
Yeah. Sure do.
So I would like to know from the government if the crop circles were actually aliens.
Now that they're going to tell you that.
There's a lot of, I mean, they're trying to like tell us that there's like the unidentified flying objects. Do they know if it's alien? Do they know if the crop circles are aliens?
I feel like on their list of things to tell us, it's not if the aliens did the crop circles or not.
Well, it is now. Hey, Shabazz wants to know this, so we got to put it on the list. We got
to make sure that he finds out.
Okay, so we're waiting for your response. The ball's in your court, government.
Aliens, crop circles. What do y'all think?
Hey, if the aliens want to answer me. Nope, they're not out there. If the aliens want to answer me, I'm free. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Just comment down below if you did the crop circles.
We live in Appalachia, so that seems like a normal thing around here. Aliens and monsters and chupacabras and whatever.
Okay, and now I need to make it a formal apology. This is kind of your fault. It's not really your fault. You're the first one to tell me about it. Okay, here's another clip. Opus Clips. Clip it. I would like to issue a formal apology to anyone that I told that the basketball player Carmelo Anthony stabbed a kid at a track meet.
Oh.
Because it wasn't the basketball player Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
It was a 19-year-old kid.
Oh my goodness. That is a vastly different thing.
Literally, his name's Carmelo Anthony with a K. Do you remember telling me about that? And we were on with like Anthony or somebody. I was like, Carmelo Anthony stabbed somebody?
Yeah, you're like, Mello?
Listen, my TikTok, Instagram, like I have seen so many clips of people talking about Carmelo Anthony stabbing someone. Not one clip have I saw that said, not to be confused with the basketball player Carmelo Anthony. Right. Another Carmelo Anthony, 19 years old, probably named after Carmelo Anthony with a K, stabbed a white kid at he's a black dude, stabbed a white dude at a track meet, like ran away or something. Right. And now he's like everybody there was like, yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are pissed off that he's in trouble, even though he did.
Right. I saw a video actually about that today we're not going down the rabbit hole, but basically another kid trying to defend him and be like, well, that other kid was asking for trouble and that's what you get. And it's like, you showed up to a fist fight with a knife. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, if y'all want to duke it out because you're dumb, then go for it. Like, killing somebody.
19-year-old Carmelo Anthony, not like 40, 50-year-old.
Because you all aren't getting along.
40-something,
really
50-something-year-old retired basketball player Carmelo Anthony. I am sorry, Carmelo Anthony of the basketball teams. I don't know what teams he ever played for. I think he played for the Lakers once. I am sorry. I've been
Jesus.
ruining your name.
I can't take him anywhere, guys.
Did you see that Carmelo Anthony stabbed a kid? Oh, sorry.
Y'all better watch Brad Pitt. He's not old. Tom Cruise all in trouble. He don't know the difference.
I feel terrible. I finally was like, who's this kid that they're showing all these pictures? Is it the white kid that got stabbed or the black kid that got stabbed? Did one of them testify that against the other one? I don't understand what's going on. I started reading. I was like, Carmelo Anthony, 19. I was like, oh my God.
No.
Yeah, I was like, I fucked up.
You're have to do an apology tour now, going to everybody.
Yeah. I don't remember who I told. I think maybe I told Herbie, or somebody. I don't remember who I told. I know specifically. I was like, did you hear about Carmelo Anthony stabbing someone?
So tell him now, because if your mom watches this, she can.
Hey, Mom, tell Herbie, Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player, did not stab a kid at a track meet.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad.
What a mess.
Okay, we only have 2 more things left. It's 45 minutes in. This isn't too bad. But are you ready? I made this specifically for you. I'm super stoked about this. I wish that it was better on the camera, but it's not going to be.
Was it related to what we were talking to right before you started making it?
No.
About people who look the same?
People that look the same? Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Because we were watching House of Dragons, and you mentioned Motionless in White and then showed me Rhea Ripley.
No, I already had this in mind before.
Okay.
I saw a video of one person talking about somebody that we're very close to. If they look better with or without a beard.
You sent that to me. Yep.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
So
I made... Like, girl, he could do no wrong. Stop making this video.
Beard versus clean shaven.
Okay.
Quiz.
Okay.
I think there's only 10 people on here.
Okay.
I think there's only 10 people on here. And you can look. You can look at this if you want.
Okay.
Beard versus clean shaven. There's 10 people in here. Most of them are actors of TV shows or movies or both.
Is that one on there?
That one is.
Okay.
And I got super excited about this because again, we use AI. If you're not happy with that, I'm so sorry. But I made this in PowerPoint, and this is the first time I ever used Copilot.
Right.
And Copilot made all these images.
They made
all the images, and you know when you create AI images, they usually look way off.
A little janky, right?
These look so fucking good,
really,
so spot on. There was one that it couldn't get,
right,
and I think it was because it's the least popular in the whole list.
Interesting.
But I put my own pictures in there, so you can get a good representation.
Beard.
So we'll try
Without a beard, he looks just like his dad. Beard.
Who?
You.
Me? Mm-hmm. I was gonna.
No offense to your dad, I prefer you looking like you.
Especially since I'm getting older, I look way more like him when I shave. So I was gonna put me in there, and I completely forgot about it. That would have been funny.
I was gonna scruffy.
I was gonna put me in there. I cannot be clean shaven now. I just can't do it. I look weird. I have to have some kind of beard. Hey, and FYI, I did shave my beard since last episode.
You did, and it looks nice. I do like. This is not my favorite beard. Like, I like when you just got the stubble scruffies. That's my favorite. You know that. But I think a beard,
we'll talk about that
it all looks good either way.
There's reasons. One of the main reasons is because I love cereal. It's my favorite food. And anytime I eat cereal with a beard, it gets milk in it. Even if I eat like this, it still gets milk in the beard. I don't understand. Okay, here we go.
Starting out.
Jensen Ackles.
See these pictures. Hold on.
AI.
Wow. I mean, that one doesn't look great.
That is AI. You see the line? It even did the line that one woman was talking about. That is AI generated Jensen Ackles, and it looks perfect. So beard, not beard.
I honestly think both are great. I think she made a good point that younger Jensen without a beard.
Now, and I think the same thing with me. I think I look better without a beard when I was younger.
Right.
Older, I think I look better with beard. And
but I also think Jensen through the ages is great. It's Jensen, right? But I do think I prefer now older, more matured bearded Jensen.
Make people look smoldering, and Jensen Ackles is the most smoldering person ever, maybe.
Right.
So we're both in agreement. Beard.
Yeah.
Beard. Younger Jensen.
No, yeah, for sure.
Jared Padalecki.
I think beard. I like him with the beard.
I do think he looks a little bit better with a beard now. Wait, hold up. Let's try this. Will this work? Will this be better for?
Let's see. No.
Not a damn difference.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see that, but it
maybe
also
we can
looks
just
different.
cover the whole thing.
So Jared Padalecki, I think in his prime, I think that Jensen from beginning to when he was younger to now, he stayed he looked pretty much the same. He's just a little bit older.
Yeah.
I think that Jared Padalecki changed
a
lot. Especially towards the later seasons.
Right.
But I think earlier seasons, I think he looked way better without a beard than what he does now with a beard. I think he was way hotter when he was younger without a beard.
I do think he's a lot like Jensen. Younger Jared, no beard. Older Jared, beard.
Yeah, but younger Jared without a beard, way better than Jared now with a beard.
I can see what you're saying.
So Jared no beard is better than Jared with beard now. Okay, so
yes, I think yes. I don't when think you put it that way, like that.
Look at him.
I agree.
Look at that. Just look at the picture. With beard, without a beard is way better than with beard.
But see, I almost wish this was a younger picture of him.
It is a younger picture,
kind of. But no, I think with what you're saying, old or younger Jared, no beard compared to current Jared, prime Jared,
better.
Yeah,
that's our pick. Okay,
which still Jared, love you.
So now we got Henry Cavill with beard, without a beard. That's a tough one.
That's hard.
That may be the toughest one on the whole thing.
I think the only reason I might say without is because that's Superman. Superman does not have a beard.
What did Witcher have? No beard?
No beard.
No beard, man. I think he's extremely handsome.
He also can do no wrong.
He has the facial features that I think the beard actually covers up.
It hides them.
It hides it. So I'm going to say Henry Cavill without a beard.
Because that chiseled jawline, I can think he covers it up with a beard, but he still pulls it off either way.
So Chris Evans.
Beard.
Beard with Chris Evans? I don't like him with a beard.
Really?
No.
I do.
Like when in Endgame or Infinity War Endgame when he came back and he had kind of the long hair and the beard. Once he cut that, I thought he looked way better.
Yeah, I think scruffy beard. I don't think full blown beard.
No,
I think
it's beard or no beard. Not scruffy. Scruffy is almost borderline no beard. It has to be beard or no beard.
I think this is hard, guys. This is hard. Hold on.
I think his lips are too pretty, and I think the beard covers it up.
I still think maybe beard.
For what reason?
Just a tiny bit.
What reason?
It just makes him more like.
I don't think he's very rugged. I think he's
I don't think
he's a rugged person though.
Bit.
I don't think he's not Jensen.
He's not.
He's not a rugged person, so I think he looks worse with a beard. I think he looks way more handsome without a beard.
I don't know. I think beard. I think barely, but I think beard. I think I prefer the beard just a little bit.
What do you think? Chris Evans with a beard or without a beard? Pedro Pascal.
Those pictures are weird.
Yeah, is that
the one they couldn't get?
No.
Oh.
Those are actual pictures. I don't know if he has that much gray in his beard. I don't really pay enough attention to Pedro Pascal. I think without also.
I think without. Because I feel like I'm trying to picture him now with the beard, and I don't think he does.
Always has a beard.
It's a small.
He's kind of patchy.
It's a very thin beard.
Keanu was on this list. He's not now.
Okay.
But Pedro and Keanu both have a very patchy beard, so I think that they both look better without. I do think it looks. Pascal is definitely like a foreign sounding name. I'm assuming he has some kind of Latino Spanish heritage.
Yeah, I think without.
I think without as well. I think not that I don't think that the beard covers up his prettiness. I think he just has a weird beard.
I think so.
Jason Momoa. I'm going to say beard before I even look at the. Do you want to look at the pictures?
I'm afraid to.
There's some people.
That is wildly.
There are some
disturbing.
People. I'm one of them.
Beard all day.
Not as bad as him, but there are some people that without a beard look like a completely different person. Jason Momoa is one of them.
100%.
He looks so weird without a beard. He's not that he's bad. He just does not even look like him anymore. Do you think it's weird
because we know him with the beard?
No.
Do you think if he started without the beard, it wouldn't be as weird?
I saw him in Conan the Barbarian remake, and he didn't have a beard. I think that was the movie. He didn't have a beard. And it's raining. I'm not mowing today. So, but I think that without a beard, he looks so much different. He doesn't even look like the same person, and I think he looks way cooler. I don't know if it's more attractive, but I think he looks way more cooler with that beard.
I think the thing with Jason Momoa is he is somebody who his attraction comes from being very rugged, very masculine,
100%,
very.
yeah.
And
He's a masculine guy.
Yeah, when he shaves it, it takes away some of that ruggedness from him, and that is kind of his whole
girly
thing.
without a beard, kind of feminine.
Yeah, no beard all day, without a question. That's not even a comparison for me.
Oh, Keanu Reeves is on here.
I think this goes back to the Jensen and Jared.
When he's younger.
Young Keanu,
without
no beard.
Yeah.
Current with, but which do you prefer? I almost think current.
I think he looks very cool with a beard. But I think prime Keanu, Matrix, Bill and Ted, Speed, I think he looks very good without a beard.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
does.
Some people, Jason Momoa needs a beard.
Right.
I don't think that Keanu does. His is,
I don't think
again,
he does.
very patchy. I'm going to say Keanu no beard.
Okay, like young Keanu or current Keanu even?
I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like without a beard now.
True, yeah.
I think the older you get, I think if you shave your beard, I think it's weird.
I think just now he looks so wise and like,
yeah,
you know,
just in general, overarching whole career Keanu Reeves, I like him without a beard.
I see that, but I think
Other than John Wick, what movie has he had that he's had a beard in?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I also currently like him running around with long hair. John Wick needs a beard in every other movie. I think. But him running around with long hair and a beard, I think it's great.
Cool. Yeah, but I would prefer prime Keanu with no beard.
Yeah. Okay. I could go either way, I think.
Yeah, this is okay. Now we're getting it. We have two band people. Corey Taylor of Slipknot and Stone Sour.
I think without.
That's not a great picture of him with a beard.
It's not. But I do think him without. I think
I want to say he mostly does.
I think I might have to see a better picture of him with a beard
to
get a better idea. There are some
pictures that I saw of him with a beard, and I thought that it looked really good.
Really?
I think he's perfectly
in my
fine
head,
with no beard.
I see him without, so that's what I know the best.
Yeah, I think he looks fine without a beard or with a beard, but I think he does. It looks more normal, and there's no reason to cover up his face. I think he has a perfectly fine face without a beard.
Yeah.
So this is the one. The next one is the one that I had to put my own pictures in.
Really?
Because AI didn't mess with them.
Figure it out.
Spencer Charnas of Ice Nine Kills. He normally has some kind of stubble, but I'm going to say that's no beard. There's definitely times where he doesn't have a beard. This one actually is AI of that picture of him with a beard. I was going to ask you which one you thought was AI.
Him?
This is really him.
I don't like
That's really him without a beard. This is what he normally looks like, but with a little bit of stubble. This is him with a beard. I don't think
I like the beard.
Really?
I don't think I like
there are some. I think that he is very attractive with a beard. With a beard, there's a few pictures. He doesn't have like a full beard very often.
Right.
But with a full beard, and sometimes he doesn't slick his hair back like that. There's a few pictures that I saw of him with a beard, and I was like, damn, he looks fucking badass with a fucking beard and long hair. But
maybe I need to see better pictures of it.
I think his face is kind of weird. I think he actually looks better with a beard. His black hair, black beard. He's kind of ethnic looking. He might be like part Italian or something. I think he looks better with a beard, personally. I think kind of has a weird face. Like I think that he so like most of the time that you see him, he's like made up to look like a character for like a music video or this or that. Like a lot of pictures that you look up of him is like he's kind of looking like menacingly like for a photo shoot.
Right.
I think without a beard, I think he kind of looks goofy. I think with a beard, he looks way cooler. So I'm going to say with a beard for Spencer Charnas.
In my brain, I just picture him without it, and I guess I would need to see better pictures of him with a beard to have a better idea, but I think without.
So this picture right here of the with and without, you think without?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's the last one. Last one, Shia LaBeouf. Oh man, even the hair is different. Like this is him more now. Look at even a little bit of neck beard. That's like Transformers, Shia LaBeouf. That one's a tough one. That I don't know. I honestly don't even know because I think him with a beard now. I think him without a beard now would look really weird. And I think he's just cute as a button when he didn't have a beard in Transformers.
So I think the thing with him is that he has a baby face.
He does.
So without the beard, he's going to look very young.
Yeah.
So now with him being a grown adult, a little older, I think it suits him better.
100% right now. But again, we need to think about overarching Shia LaBeouf. Does he look better with a beard or without a beard?
So.
I think back then, and I think he looks better without a beard.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I like it. I like it.
You like him better with a beard? I think it suits him better now, but I don't think it would have suited him better 20 years ago.
Well, no, but I just think overarching with
he looks
the beard,
better old with a beard.
Maybe he doesn't look old.
What if you're 20 years younger?
Grown.
What if it was back in the day?
Then I think of him when he was a child.
Yeah, would you? So 20 years.
There's no in between.
20 years ago, would you be like, oh man, this guy needs a beard?
No.
But if he shaves now, I think he still looks decent.
I agree.
If he grew a beard back then, I would be like, oh man, this guy gets rid of beard. So that's why I'm saying no beard.
I think beard.
You're crazy.
I like the beard better.
You're crazy, and that's the end of that. Go. That's fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It was good.
We need to do more of those. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All of that was Copilot. Copilot
That's crazy.
made the background and everything.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
I will say the
cool.
pictures. Some of the pictures, when you look at them up close, you're like, oh, that's definitely not that person.
It's fine.
But
It doesn't matter.
It still looks good at a glance.
It's fine.
To get an idea of it.
Did you have anything you want to talk about today? No. Cool.
You said you had quite a long list, so I didn't really think much about it. What happened to our camera here? We're moved. We're all weird.
Hey, you can see. Whoa! Did you do that?
Probably not.
So sorry that we. That's good right there. Leave it there. Leave it there. We don't need to see all of Marty. Damn.
Look, it's Martin.
He's not even doing anything. He's sleeping. He's purple.
He's sleeping.
It's pink. Okay. So last thing. Do you have anything else you want to say before I have the last thing I want to talk about? It's both of us. It's not just me.
I don't think so.
House of the Dancing Dragons. What do you think about that?
House of the Dancing Dragons?
Dancing of the House Dragons? What's it called?
The Dancing Dragon?
I don't know why,
House
but every time I say their
Dragons.
name, I want to put in dancing in that. House of the Dragons is back with season 3.
Yeah.
IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. Did you like it?
I liked it.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was good.
There was never a dull moment in the part a lot with if there was a lot of dialogue, it was like very short.
It wasn't drawn out. Nothing was boring.
A lot of action. This felt like a season finale, not a season.
It was an hour
opener.
and a half long. But I think for me too, like, it's been how long since the last season?
I don't even remember.
Forever, it feels like. But they all still look exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, there was no, like, they look different. They've aged. They've gained weight. They've lost weight. They've whatever. Like, they all looked the same to me. I think they gave you just enough of a little bit of, like, a recap at the beginning that you were right back in place of what's going on. I think there was some, and you even mentioned the one girl that was going after the sea snake. That they didn't do a lot of character building, like kind of where she come from.
I honestly didn't remember her at all.
I don't remember her
but she was really good. I don't even know her name.
But there wasn't a lot of character there of like what exactly is happening. But I don't think it took away from it. There was a lot of action, but there was still enough dialogue to have a story going. Like, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I feel like I noticed though in parts that they're in the middle of a battle at sea. It's stormy. There's bombs going off and ships blowing up, and everything here is very heavily not grayscaled, but leaning towards grayscaled. I feel like there's a lot of light.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, they're not going to make this mistake again. I feel like this should be a darker scene. But if it was darker, you wouldn't be able to see the dragons and stuff. And they're very bright and lit up,
Holy
like a lot of light.
Yeah. Those scenes would have looked really cool if it was at night with like... If there was fire and stuff going back and forth, but it was like middle of the day.
But if you think about that show,
it's kind of like stormy, or not stormy, but like cloudy, overcast.
It's very dull colors. It's not bright colors. It's grays. It's dark reds. It's dark blue. Kind of. It's like it's darker colors. It's not bright colors that are going to stand out in a dark scene, a dark setting.
Sure.
And you're talking black ocean, stormy skies, brown ships, mute colors, and dragons flying through it all. The only color you're seeing is the fire from the explosions.
Yeah.
And so everything, though, I was like, man, that sun is blaring through that stormy sky because this is lit up. Like, they're not going to make that mistake again.
No. You don't.
But no, I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see where the rest of the season goes. Yeah. I've really enjoyed that show since it came out.
Yeah.
I think they've done a wonderful job. Sometimes spin-off type shows don't do well or don't feel authentic to the story. But I think this one's been great.
Yeah, I wonder if, the one thing I was thinking about is in the show, I wonder if they're going to show one of the dragons, like, because in Game of Thrones where Daenerys got her 3 eggs, and I think I looked it up, maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think it ever definitively showed, like, in canon, or the book, I don't know if it's the books or any, I don't know if they've ever said where those 3 eggs came from. Would you stop moving it? We just moved it.
Well, it was over there on the door again.
But I don't know if they ever showed where her eggs came from, because her eggs were like old and
she just went into some little hut and
what was it called?
Burned
what
it
is it
down.
called? Like wood?
Petrified?
Petrified. I think they were like petrified is what I thought, because they've been like hundreds of years or something
into the fire with them.
Yeah, and they just hatched. But I wonder if it's going to show at the end of this. I want to see one of those dragons lay those eggs. But there were 3 different types, so it can't be from the same dragon.
I have no idea.
It's so weird to me that all of the dragons look so different. Like there's no like species that's the same. Like they're all so different. And you mentioned that it's probably for us just so we can tell the difference between them.
I really like one that they brought in this serial with his crazy little
curlicues and wings.
And his little crazy bite because he's got a crazy overbite or underbite or whatever the hell it is.
Darren, what's his name? Damon. His daughter's Darren from The Office.
Damon's daughter. Her dragon. Damon's daughter's dragon.
Damon's daughter's dragon that she just got this episode.
Has an overbite?
Has an underbite.
Underbite.
And has
these little curlies on the end of its little wing. It's so cute. And I love him.
Yeah.
But he's like unhinged. But
he's like, I don't care
like, he's
who's who. I'm killing everyone.
Yeah, he is a straight up problem. But he's precious.
Yeah. When she's just tiny, so it makes the dragon look bigger. So I was wondering if hers or Chris Motionless's dragon. I don't know what his name is, but he looks like Chris Motionless from Motionless White with blonde hair, though.
Yeah,
the guy with the eye patch.
Longer face.
He is the biggest dragon. I think that was actually was it someone else's dragon? That was someone else's dragon.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I don't remember.
I do love though that this show. So Game of Thrones, like that show when it first came out, I didn't watch it because it was very overwhelming to me because there's so many people and so much lineage that just is hard to keep track of. And it wasn't until you brought kind of that whole breakdown of the family tree to me and showed me who is who and how they're connected that I was like, okay, this makes more sense. And so I started watching it. But even now with this show, we continue to go back and look at that lineage and how it's all connected. Like it's really cool how it all comes together.
I watched the first season and a half of Game of Thrones and I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
So much,
I'm just going to stop. And then someone let me borrow the Blu-rays. The Blu-rays had, and it was Aubrey. Aubrey let me borrow the Blu-rays, and it was shout out to Aubrey. She let me borrow the Blu-rays, and there was like this like fold out inside the Blu-rays, and it showed who was who and like how their lineage
makes such a
linked
difference
to other people and who the houses and who was in what house and the crossovers and stuff. Watching Game of Thrones for the first time and literally having that out as a guide, like as I'm watching, that person is this person, they did this with this person, that person, their own cousin. Gotcha. I understand now.
And it makes such a difference to the show.
When you have some kind of guide and not just watching the show, it makes it so much better, 100 times better. I would have never been able to watch Game of Thrones if it wasn't for that. And if I
did, it wouldn't have had the same impact or the same effect in some of the
actors
scenes
playing roles
and
that are doing things.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this crazy thing is happening, but where are they really tied in? Why are they important?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like knowing that family tree, that breakdown, the story of Ned Stark and Jon Snow and kind of how that kind of like it makes such an impact to the overall show.
Yeah.
So that made
follow it a little bit better.
Deal. But even now, like we went back several generations to figure out how they're all connected to Jon Snow today.
Yep. So but yeah, if you haven't seen,
do I remember how? I don't remember.
So spoilers for the most recent episode. If you haven't watched it yet, the most recent episode of Dance of the Dancing Dragons. What's it called again? House of the Dragons.
I think it's just the House of Dragons.
Rhaenys,
like
who I think. Okay, let me talk about this real quick because we talked about it earlier. I think that everyone in the show is cast absolutely perfect, especially Rhaenys and Rhaenys, is that her name?
I don't remember.
And her the green queen,
the other queen,
whatever her name is. She was in Bates Motel. Mm-hmm. And she was like she always had like an oxygen tank. That's what I know her from.
Yep.
Everyone is cast so perfect.
So good.
The only one that I feel super weird about is Damon, who is played by Matt Smith, who was one of the Doctor Who's. I think he is so weird in that role. Like,
see, and it doesn't bother me. I think he's fine.
I don't think it's just because I've seen Doctor Who. I like him as a person. Like, I just feel like he's not cut out for action. It's like Jim Carrey being in that role.
I don't know.
If Jim Carrey was in that role to you, like what? Like, would you be able to take him seriously?
No.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't see Matt Smith like that. I know nothing of this man until this show. Other than you saying that he was a doctor.
He was a Terminator.
I don't remember him at all.
He was
in that.
He was a Terminator?
But
he
like
was a guy?
In this show, like I believe his character is who it is, and like it doesn't. I guess it's never felt super out of.
I think I'm more used to it now than it was in the beginning, but I just still have that like lingering feeling of like, why is Matt Smith in this show?
Right?
Because he's British?
I've never seen him that I can remember. I may have seen him before, but nothing that I remember, like an interview or a show or a movie or anything that I saw him in. Then I'm like, oh, that's so and so from such and such. I have no recollection.
I don't know if I've seen if there's anyone else in the show that I've seen in anything else other than this. Well, except for
that one girl.
Except for that one girl. I don't know if there's anybody else in there that I've even seen in anything else. Which
Game of Thrones is the same way.
It's kind of what Game of Thrones. Yeah, I don't know if the only person I knew Ned Stark from other stuff. Ned Stark dies in everything he's in. The guy who plays Ned Stark, I can't even remember his name now, but that actor, he dies in like everything. It's so crazy. It's kind of like a running gag with him. But so Ned Stark in the first one, I knew him from other stuff before Game of Thrones. I don't recall anyone else in that show. Just on the top of my head, trying to scan through 8 seasons. How many seasons of that show were there?
I know, so many.
I don't remember anyone else that was on anything else that I had ever seen. But they're probably all like super well-known British actors that I've just never seen. But yeah, I don't know anybody else in Game of Thrones
and
either.
I kind of love that. I think that they've done a great job of creating these epic characters with people who are not household names, and they turn them into household names.
Yeah, they're not just putting in just all of the most famous British people. There's another show that's really good about that, but I can't remember what it was. Oh my God, what was it? I can't remember. It's a show or movie that they use newer people, but I can't remember what it was. I'm
really enjoying it.
Yeah,
looking forward
getting older, I don't really know a lot of the younger actors, so I'm really excited to see when they start introducing X-Men to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because they're going to have especially because this December is Doomsday, and they're going to have like people from like the old school like X-Men, like the the Fox X-Men with like Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman, like that whole X-Men series. They're going to have them in it just to kind of, it's kind of their, I can't remember what it's called, their Sue song? That's not what it's called. Something song. Where it's like their last dance, basically. Where this is going to be the last movie that they're in. Swan Song, thank you. Swan Song. Love you. Where they're going to have them in there. This is probably going to be the last time they'll ever make an appearance in an X-Men movie, unless they have some kind of story reason for them to be there. But they're kind of just giving their final goodbyes.
Well, even the Avengers are going to get some.
Do you remember the end of Deadpool?
Avengers coming back.
Deadpool, they kind of did that. They showed a bunch of people in the X-Men series, just like in the credits, to kind of be like, here's all these people that played in these parts.
I'm excited about that.
What? Deadpool?
The old actors coming back.
Oh, yeah. I know Patrick Stewart's in it, and Ewan McGregor. It's not Ewan McGregor. Who played Magneto? I am so dumb. I can't remember the guy, what his name is, that played Magneto.
Don't close my tabs.
I'm not. I use Chrome. Use Bing like a weirdo. And I don't understand that.
Yawn.
I wish I had
Bing.
my.
What are you talking about? Use Bing.
Not Bing. Use Edge, which their search is Bing.
I don't use their search, and I go to Google when I want to search something. That's just the browser that was there when I started looking up things.
Magneto. Actor. Magneto. His name's Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Gandalf. I forgot about Gandalf.
How do you forget about Gandalf?
And Michael Fassbender, but I wonder if they're going to have any first class people in it. I've not seen anything about that. Like Michael Fassbender played Magneto in like the First Class series. I don't think they're going to do like time. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a secret. I can't remember that. It's been so long since they said who the actors were that were going to be in it. I can't remember if he's going to be in it and the other guy that played Professor X. I don't know if any of them are going to be in it or if it's literally just going to be like the first 3 X-Men movies. Yeah, your eyes are watering real bad.
I just yawned.
Oh, yeah, I know Sir Ian McKellen's going to be in it. Patrick Stewart. I don't know if Hugh Jackman's in it. Is going to be in it. I don't remember seeing his name on the on like the chair. Remember the chairs that they did?
Vaguely.
I know that they're bringing back Cyclops from that original series,
really?
And I think Jean Grey and Storm, Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
That's cool.
Nightcrawler, which is one of my favorites. They're going to bring Gambit back from the Deadpool series.
Right on.
Channing Tatum.
Love that.
Which, that is
so good. Right.
Him and Nightcrawler are my 2 favorite X-Men Marvel
and he did
characters.
So good
period.
With that. So good.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to them coming back. Yeah. They're going to be in it, and then I don't remember. And so they're going to have that whole gang, that whole lineup, and they're going to have like Chris Hemsworth and then Chris Evans coming back.
Can't wait. So
they're bringing back all those people. So they're about to restart everything basically. And some people will stay and some people won't.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
that's true. To be fair, we thought a lot of these people were already gone. So, and here we are with them back.
Yeah. Until as long as they're making these movies, I never assume that anybody's permanently gone.
It's like Supernatural.
Like I've just been waiting for been waiting for Robert Downey Jr. to come back.
Yeah.
And here he is.
Yeah.
I was like, I really didn't think so, but I'm not super surprised that they did. I am super surprised they brought him back as Doomsday. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I think that's what's gonna be weird for me is
him as a different character. Yeah.
Like
I hope he doesn't, because
it's hard for
Doomsday
me to,
has an accent.
But like my brain, it's hard for me to be like, that's a different person. It's not. It's the same damn person playing a different character.
Well, that's kind of the signs of a really good actor is if they can do stuff in the same universe, especially, and make them believable as another character.
And he was an epic character,
Robert
like
Downey. This
so
is not
iconic.
Tony Stark at all.
He wasn't just like some run of the mill character. Like he's freaking Iron Man. Like. And now he's going to be somebody completely different. Like, it's going to be, I'm excited. I think he'll pull it off. I think he'll do wonderful. But it's going to be interesting for me just in my brain to, like, flip the switch to be like, okay, this is not Iron Man. This is a different character completely. Yeah. So that's going to be the thing for me that I think I'll struggle with. And that's a me problem, not a them
problem. Whole time I'm going to be like, between this, because Doomsday is first and then... Secret Wars is going to be the next Avengers movie that comes out next year.
Okay.
And it's going to be kind of a part of the same thing. So I don't know if you knew this or not. The Doomsday is actually a sequel to Endgame. It's kind of ignoring all of the stuff in between. Right. Which is really weird.
Sure.
I'm sure they'll probably put, you can't, like, surely you're going to put, like, Deadpool in there and, like, the TVA. The TVA was a show in between that. So they got to have some.
Is Loki going to be
I mean, Loki's going to be in it. Loki's going to be in it. So, I mean, he's literally kind of, I think that he's probably what started a lot of this because they never really, like, went back and talked about him, that branch. When he picked up the Tesseract and disappeared, that branched off. Like, that's got to have some kind of impact.
I love Loki. Loki's my favorite.
But yeah, he's going to be in it.
I'm excited.
I can't remember everyone that's going to be in it, but yeah, that's going to be super exciting. But we just have like 7 months until that comes out.
It'll be here before we know it.
So they should have a trailer soon. I honestly am surprised we haven't had a trailer
and
yet.
I've said this before. I hate
actual trailer.
How far ahead of time they announce things and give like video, like little teasers for stuff. I'm like, oh, coming summer 2027. I'm like, we are in the spring of 26. Yeah. Can we stop it, please?
I think it wasn't X-Men 3. It was one of the Wolverine movies. I saw a trailer for that, and it was like fall of the year before it was supposed to come out, and it came out in the summer of the year after something.
So
I was like,
long. I don't want to
wait so long for that movie.
Yeah, like a few months, sure, but like get the hype up. But a year ahead of time, can we stop that, please?
Yeah,
I hate it. They do it with video games too. It's like
Wolverine video game about to come out.
Yeah, you see a video game, you're like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. You look and it's like, it'll be out sometime next summer. So hopefully we'll remember it then.
Yeah. If it doesn't get
postponed. Stop it. You're dealing with a bunch of ADHD adults. We can't remember stuff that long.
That's a good point.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Stop it.
and sadly, that's how a lot of like marketing and shows in general are kind of catered to people who don't have attention spans because ADHD or not, like people are so addicted to like doom scrolling and stuff. Yeah. People don't have attention spans worth a damn now. So anymore. Everything's made for people that don't have an attention span.
Yeah.
Or really old people that don't have anything else to do.
Or both.
Like I'm in between and I have the attention span of what was I saying? Exactly.
A cricket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I had to talk about.
That was a lot.
If you, do you have
That was a variety of things, guys.
Hour and 17 minutes.
This is a long one. So if you've hung out through this, like, thank you so much. You're all the best.
Yeah. Try to keep it.
Check us out on the Tiki Talkies. We post clips there. You can follow both of us on the
Maybe start Instagram soon. We got this YouTube. All these shorts that I keep putting on TikTok, I need to put on YouTube as well.
Yeah. And Instagram. Yeah.
Hope you liked the episode. If you stayed this long, if there's anything that you think would be fun for us to talk about, you might have seen us for a few episodes.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if anybody watches other than our moms.
I mean, that's a start. We got to start somewhere. Moms, thank you.
I think more people watch our clips than episodes.
I mean, for sure. Those are easier.
This is cool. We have memories of this. We can go back in
absolutely
40 years and go back and be like, hey, you remember when we had a podcast?
I just hope I can remember anything in 40 years.
That's good. I have struggled with it now. So this has been the Palm Trees and Podcast.
Palm Trees and Podcast.
We need a new name. This
Palm trees and podcast.
This has been the podcast of podcasts.
This is our podcast.
I'm just gonna start calling the legs podcast because I just have legs out the whole time. It's all I look at is my legs the entire time. I don't know if you know that or not. I try to look at the camera and then I see my legs and I start looking at my legs.
You gave me so much heck about looking at myself, and I'm like, I'm sorry. That's.
Well, I'm not talking.
Right
I'm not talking to people that are watching. I'm talking to my legs.
Hi, people.
I just talk to my legs all the time. Hey,
I'm looking at you, people.
I don't know if I ever wore this shirt, but this is Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys.
Kiefer.
I would love to watch Lost Boys with kids.
Flatline.
24.
Flatliners.
I don't know. I've only watched Lost Boys with him in it.
24. He was in 24. Did great there.
I was like, hey, it's a guy from Lost Boys.
Shout out to Kiefer.
Yeah. Shout out Kiefer. You have a weird name.
So
this is coming from Shabazz.
Yeah. Yep.
Please like.
Subscribe and share.
Please subscribe.
And pretty please share.
Please comment.
Even if you don't
hear from anybody. You hear from us every week.
Might.
We don't hear from anything. Mom, comment something, bro.
Yeah.
It helps.
Please?
Like when you comment, it makes YouTube think that
people like us.
And they'll push it to other people. So please comment anything.
You never know.
Comment something really weird.
You never know.
Comment something that you remember me doing whenever I was a kid. Heather's mom, comment something that you remember her doing as a kid. Your mom doesn't watch this, does she?
Yes, she does.
I don't think so.
She does.
Heather's mom.
I swear to you, if you don't comment and you just text it to me or tell me later, I'm going to throw you in the lake.
Sam, if you're watching, comment, please.
Yeah.
Let us know that you're out there. I don't think any of our friends watch. Carm watches. Carm, if you're still watching, shout out to Carm.
Yes.
You're a bestie.
Heart bestie.
We love you.
Yep.
Really.
Any of our silent friends out there that we don't know you watch this until you talk about it later?
Yeah,
please say
Anthony
hi.
Doesn't watch. There's no way.
I told him I shouted him out one time, and he said he watched it.
Nah.
I don't know if he did.
I wouldn't watch it.
Anthony, are you watching this? Comment.
This is just the end of it. We're just rambling now. I don't feel like getting up to turn it off.
Me either.
If I die in a week, it's because of uranium.
There were.
Bye. Meow.